If you haven't seen it by now, you probably live under a rock. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is headed to the United States. He's headed to play for the LA Galaxy, moving from Manchester United. And because of this, guys, we're no longer gonna see Zlatan in the Champions League for most likely the rest of his career. He's done so well in the competition throughout his career, and today we are doing a FIFA 18 experiment where we're taking Zlatan on the LA Galaxy, putting him in the Premier League, and seeing how he'll compete in the Premier League and as well in the Champions League with LA Galaxy. I mean, he's done so well for all the clubs he's played for throughout his career. Barcelona, Milan, of course, he's at Manchester, or he was at Manchester United. But now, guys, with LA Galaxy, this is a whole new challenge. He is beyond the best player on the LA Galaxy. No one really stands up to him at all. This dude is by far the best player on the team. So we have added Zlatan to the LA Galaxy starting lineup, where he's starting at the striker position, starting out at an 87 overall. So yeah, like I said, guys, we're going to be playing some games as well as simulating some games and seeing how Zlatan Ibrahimovic can do here at the LA Galaxy, participating in the Champions League as well in the Premier League. Just coming from the Premier League, playing at United. I know it's been a while since he played, but we'll see how he picks things up. He isn't going to be alone, though. We had some money to spend, so I went and signed a few players, some defenders, because that's what LA Galaxy was in need of. We picked up Stark, Reyna, and Max. I got them all for around 10 million each. Reyna definitely needed, as LA Galaxy really in need of a goalkeeper. Their goalkeeper was like something 67 overall, I want to say. As you can see, we have like no money left to spend. We used it all signing those defenders and goalkeepers. Here is the updated team sheet, and we're going to throw the players in. Reyna starting out as an 83 overall. I'm expecting Reyna and Ibrahimovic to decline in rating as this career mode goes on, simply because of their age. And then we picked up the young left back. He can also play left mid if need be. Max, and then Stark, another young center back. He is going to be playing and definitely going to be our #1 defender on the team. So yeah, guys, that is how the team sheet is looking as we are gonna kick things off. And before we do that, here's a look at the schedule in the Champions League so far. And as I started to go about this, I realized that I definitely put LA Galaxy in the wrong group. Should have put them in a different group, because we are playing against Barcelona and Dortmund. It is looking not too good for us right now. I replaced them with Liverpool. Honestly, don't know what I was thinking. For us to advance out of the group stage is going to be very, very tough. I honestly don't think we're going to be able to do it. LA Galaxy definitely doesn't have a team to compete with Barcelona or Dortmund, but we will see. The first game we are going to be playing LA Galaxy against Barcelona, a former team of Ibrahimovic. So let's see if maybe he can get a goal against Barcelona. Let's see what he can do. If you guys are into these sort of experiments, make sure to leave a like for more of these in the future. I plan on doing these, and I really think they're fun to do, and I think you guys enjoy them as well. Any ideas for experiments, let me know down below in the comment section. Starting this game off, though, guys, we're actually into the second half here. 54th minutes, cross played in. Who else but Zlatan scoring the first goal of the game? LA Galaxy actually have a lead on Barcelona here in the second half of this game. We're playing at Barcelona as well. We're here in Spain. What a goal from Zlatan, and of course his first goal in this experiment is going to be with his head, smacking that one past the goalkeeper into the back of the net. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, what a goal right there from him. Beautiful stuff, and that is how this game's going to start. Following that goal, though, it wasn't going to be long before Barcelona came back. I mean, with players like Messi, Suarez, you knew they were going to score at some point. And right here, ball played into Messi. Defenders couldn't get the job done. Basically, right after we score, Messi comes back with the equalizer, and that is going to do it for the game. We had a chance to steal 3 points straight away against Barcelona. We were unable to do so right there. That one really does suck. So we're only going to play 2 games here in the group stage. We play this one against Barcelona, then we're going to play another one against Dortmund. The rest of the games are going to be simulated, and then we're going to see where things stack up here in the Champions League. If for some reason we don't make it to the knockout stages, we're going to turn our attention to the Premier League and see how LA Galaxy can do in that. So we've simulated here, and we've played every single team in the Champions League once. Let's get a look at where things sit. LA Galaxy, shockingly, are in 3rd place in the Premier League after 8 games played, 5 wins. That is crazy to look at. And then we move to the Champions League, where after 3 games, we have 1 point, and the only point we've received is from the game I played in against the Barcelona, guys. Wow, that is just awful to see. It was kind of expected. I really shouldn't have put LA Galaxy in such a tough group, but still chance for us to make up ground, guys, and still chance for Zlatan to move to the knockout stages one final time. Will he be able to do so? We'll find out soon enough. Going into the last game we're going to play here in the group stage, and then again, if we for some reason make it to the knockout stage, we will be playing more as they come along. If we don't, we're to turn our attention to the Premier League, see how Zlatan can do with LA Galaxy over here. And here we go, boys, into this game. Can Zlatan lead the LA Galaxy to the Champions League final? We're about to find out in game number 2, guys. Leave a like if you guys are enjoying these experiments. Let's go for 500 likes. Back into the action. Who else to start this one out but the man from the United States, Christian Pulisic, giving Dortmund the 1-0 lead in the 17th minute. Things are not looking good for us. This is a home game for us, and it wasn't really making much difference. One reason Dortmund has just been dominating us in this game so far, and one reason I think I played better against Barcelona than I did against Dortmund, is just because Dortmund has the pace. All of their attackers just so freaking fast, flying by my defense. I know Barcelona had Messi, but right now, I don't know. I just saw Aubameyang and players like Royce, Pulisic even, just flying by the defense right here. This one just very unlucky for us. Reina gets megged, and only 28 minutes into the game, we find ourselves down 2-0. Shinji Kagawa, the man from Japan, puts that one in, making it 2-0, and this is basically crushing LA Galaxy's Champions League hopes right here. Nothing is going our way. Look at that nutmeg. So freaking pathetic right there. We really need to turn things around. If we don't get a win in this game, I don't see LA Galaxy advancing out of the group. But check this out, guys. We're on the comeback. 78th minute, a goal right here, making it 2-1. Nice little sweaty pass. The defense right there for Dortmund just breaks down, and that is such an easy goal for Dos Santos, slotting that one home. It was nearly saved by the keeper. Luckily, it went in. 90th minute, a chance to get 1 goal or 1 point out of this game. That has been the 2nd goal, and who else? Zlatan bangs it in. Equalizer, 90th minute. What a goal from him. The only question is, will this 1 point be enough to perhaps get us that 2nd place spot and allow us to move out of the group? I personally don't think it's going to be enough. But what a goal right here from Zlatan. He gets his 2nd year playing for the LA Galaxy in the Champions League. So much power behind his shot. That is just a sensational finish from LA Galaxy's number 10. That's how the game is going to end, guys. Unfortunately, we couldn't get that one final goal to push us over the edge and give us the win. But we'll take a 2-2 draw after going down 2-0 in the first half. We come back strong. Zlatan scoring that one, and now it's time to see where things sit. At this point, if I had to take a guess, I would say that we're out of the Champions League, but we have a decent shot at winning the Premier League. We'll see, guys. We are simming ahead once again. All the Champions League games are over. Let's see where we are at. Take a look at the table, and we're still sitting in the 3rd place spot in the Premier League. Guys, we have a chance to win the Premier League. That is just crazy to think about. How are we that high up in the table? As for the Champions League, yep, we're done. So I guess to answer the question in this experiment, can Zlatan lead the Galaxy to a Champions League final? Absolutely not. Even with the players we brought in, he was unable to get them anywhere close to even making it out of the group stage. We simmed to the end of the season. It's time to see what Zlatan did in the Premier League this time. We were in third halfway through the season. We have been bumped down to 7th place, which is respectable, guys. We finished back behind the top tier teams of the Premier League, and we finished in that 7th place spot, which is not too shabby. 15 wins, 53 points. And as for the Champions League, we'll see. It hasn't finished yet, but we have Juventus and Atletico Madrid there in the final. That one is going to be played soon, but we're going to take a look at some of the stats as well, see where Zlatan finished. Could this finish for Zlatan, could this compare to how he'll do in his first season with the LA Galaxy? Let's just see how many goals he ended up scoring. He has diminished down to, what was that, an 85 overall, or was that an 86 overall for Zlatan? Yes, he's an 85 overall. He had him scoring 11 goals altogether, 3 assists, 10 clean sheet in the competitions, only scoring 2 goals in the Champions League, and those were the 2 games that I played with him. So when we did the simulations, Zlatan did almost nothing in those Champions League games, which is surprising. Looking at some other players, we have the new transfer Max, who we brought in. He scored 3 goals overall. Stark, I think he got 2 goals. Reyna, 14 clean sheets. He had 0 clean sheets in the Champions League. Maybe we should have brought in a new goalkeeper, but that is it, guys, for this experiment. Any experiments, recommendations, leave them down below in the comments, guys. Leave a like as well. A new career mode is going to be starting this Saturday. Stay tuned for that, guys. My player videos are going to be out as well very, very soon. Just thought I'd throw this fun little experiment since Zlatan just moved to the LA Galaxy. We might have a little fun here with the LA Galaxy. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and yeah, we'll see you guys for another episode later on. Catch you guys then. Peace.